cute. Let me just take some pictures
Are you
and
so
videos here.
cute?
So tell me about these dogs, whatever you know about them.
Well, there's not a whole lot to tell you right now because they're still.
Can I touch them?
Yeah,
You're
of
right.
course, because they're still pretty young.
Yeah.
You know, but they're all looking good.
So
They're looking really good and
cute.
healthy.
You know, for such small dogs, they already have large paws. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got good bone
Yeah.
substance on them.
Oh,
This guy's
very,
just,
very
somebody
cute.
else peed on the floor.
Oh,
We're still learning about where to potty. Excuse me.
Yeah, I hear you. They're so cute.
But they're learning.
See this one
Just
here.
take some time.
So soft.
I know.
He's so soft.
You guys.
So naturally, over all of these weeks, we've been saying, well, I see one has a red collar, one pink, one green.
Yep, and they're all the same puppies as they were at the time of
Right.
birth. So
So
That's how
this
I-
female has was it purple, right? And what were the other ones?
That one right
pink
there.
and yellow,
Pink and yellow.
and then yellow.
Yellow. So this one here. Okay, so these are the two females here. They're so cute.
Yeah, they're adorable, and they're learning how to go outside. They're doing really well with that. Come
They
on,
all
baby.
seem to be pretty quiet, except the last video you sent.
Come here.
Somebody was raising a ruckus just before you turned off your camera.
Yeah, they
What happened there?
They're playing. That's
Oh.
what dogs do is
Right,
play.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's absolutely 100% a normal
Sure.
dog behavior. So you've had dogs before,
Oh, of course,
right?
yeah, of course, yeah. I've had 4 labs. We've had 4 labs actually.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's how they play with
Yeah.
each other and litter mates. They learn a lot in life.
And this one's so calm.
You're so pretty. They're all pretty calm, but they're also, only 4 weeks old. So
Right, right.
there's a lot
When did
to.
they really start to kind of like come into their own as far as their personalities are concerned?
About 5 weeks is when. Well, about 4 weeks is when their personalities are gonna start.
Got the tail.
Yeah.
They are not
They're
gonna
naughty.
share.
And so their personalities are going to start to come out now. Now that they're out of the box, they're learning to play, they're learning
Right.
to go outside and so on and so forth. So, a lot to learn.
You're ready to take a nap, huh? It's not I'm tired. It's hot. It's actually really hot.
Not too bad. They got the nice cool floor.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, they have a warm bed to lay in, but they don't use it in the summertime. It's too hot.
There's a little fart here. Here, gonna take the shortcut.
He's going to try to figure it out.
He's figuring it.
Sometimes they just stand there with their front feet and they cry because they
Look at
can't get up.
You go, can I go under? No.
Okay. Do you want to see the other ones, Tim?
Of course.
They do.
By the way, of Cadence's pups,
Uh-huh.
the one that I
The
thought
big boy. He's
it's the
outside.
big guy that was the lighter brown one.
That guy right
Is
there.
that him?
Where's the other one outside?
Well,
Outside.
one of them was everybody seems to be jumping on him. He seems to be pretty easy going. Is this the one here?
Just happens to be that time that I videoed, maybe,
Oh.
It was nap time or what have you.
Yeah.
But
Pull
they're
him on
all,
the tail there.
yeah, they do their typical puppy behavior.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she wants down.
You want
She's
down?
giggling. Put her down.
He was very,
Okay.
very cute.
And this one's another girl, and this one, right?
No, that's a boy.
That's a boy.
The one to the right is the girl.
The one that's trying to figure out the ramp.
This is a girl, and this is a girl.
Oh.
So Tim, purple,
Uh-huh.
yellow, and red.
Pink.
Pink.
Red is a
Sorry.
boy.
Okay.
Okay, yellow.
is a
Let's see
girl.
this.
She
Oh,
Cute.
That's
she's
her breakfast on
she's
her ear.
heavier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me come
She's
over on this
heavier
side.
than that, than the purple.
Hi,
Which
sweetie.
doesn't really mean a whole lot as far as, when they
Sure.
finish growing.
Well, our perception was, but I guess it was because Cadence only had 3 pups, that her pups seemed to be larger.
They are.
Right?
And that is the very reason.
I figured
Yeah.
that was the reason.
They
Yeah.
were born bigger.
They'd
These
be
guys are
hating
more, a little
birth
more normal
otherwise.
size.
They're very cute.
Yeah, look
Hi,
at
sweetie.
that.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
She wants up again.
Oh, she's just playing with my feet.
She goes, I like to be held. They all don't mind being held, that's for sure.
No, that's because they get held a lot. You got breakfast on you.
Good.
What do you think? Do you think you are Sophie?
Very cute.
I'm not home yet. I'm not home yet.
Well, Sandy's gonna pick the dog.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't know that, but that's
That's
they're
the
all,
idea.
you know, they're all winners.
Which one's the most like Bentley? Do you know
I don't
yet?
know yet.
Yeah, she's gonna have their personality's got to come out a little bit.
I don't know yet.
I don't know. Bentley's more like Smiley was.
Bentley's a goof.
Huh?
Bentley's a goof.
He's a goof.
Yeah.
He is a goof, and he's got like really high retrieve drive. You
Yes.
can see.
Yeah, he's
With that
he's an
thing
animal
all
when
the
it comes to
time,
that.
Yeah.
But he's also really shy towards people, and
Really?
yeah.
Interesting.
So like, you know, when I take him to the show ring, he hates the show ring. He's just
Yeah, I remember you telling me that before.
But you take him out to retrieve, and he just
Oh,
goes
he's in
and
his
goes and
element.
goes. So
Yeah.
he's
Very
boring. They're
cute.
not all show dogs. That's for sure.
I'll tell you who out there is a loveless Cadence. She's the one who just wants
She's a
petting.
very people dog.
She
very
just
much
like,
a people
I
dog.
want petting,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna sit for petting. And
How you guys doing? See, look, they'll come over for attention. Hi. Hi. Oh, what good boy and good girl. Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
You want a lick?
Yeah.
I think I'll lick because you have sunscreen on. Okay, we're not gonna have you lick sunscreen off because it's not good for you.
Yeah, there's a big difference in 1 week.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah,
Because
they're-
these
they're
dogs,
like-
Can I see the red
as soon
one?
as you
That's a boy.
So what is the pink
as,
one?
as soon as you come up to these dogs here, they come right up to you.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you back. I'm gonna hold your sister for a moment. Okay? Oh wait, I don't have her yet. Okay.
That's a
She's
pretty
heavier.
girl. How you doing, huh?
Oh, yellow is heavier. Oh, you are so cute. Look cute. Tim, here's
Yes.
the pink one.
This one here.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to help us choose. We want the mellow. We want one with the retrieve instinct, but not like a ball or
Yeah.
stick hound.
So
Right.
yeah, our desires. I mean,
Oh, so cute.
for me personally, I
You're
would.
so cute.
I don't want a dog
You're
that
so
is
cute.
everybody
Okay.
goes and picks on.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
talking
yeah.
about? So that not
Yeah.
that
Are
submissive,
you
but
Sophie?
You
one
want
that.
something in between.
Yeah, you know, I'm looking for
Right.
something that's a dog that's unflappable.
So yeah, and I mean, and it's hard because you don't know. There's always going to be one or two in the litter that are the more submissive ones,
Right.
and then you're going to have one that's a real dominant one.
Yeah.
These two are trying to establish their dominance right now, and they're trying to figure out who's going to be dominant.
Right. Yes. Yeah. I know
And
what you mean.
That's a normal litter behavior,
Yeah.
and you want that.
Yeah.
So say for instance you end up getting the one that is the most submissive of the last
Right.
two females.
Right.
You're just going to raise her differently. You're going to get her out and socialize her more with
Sure.
a lot of other dogs.
Yeah.
And you're gonna still do the same with one that's more dominant. It's
Mm-hmm.
just they have to learn not to dominate everybody.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a matter of balancing it and doing your training appropriate for their personality.
You're not gonna
Our
die.
last
I can tell.
lab, Ginger. Oh boy, she used to love to go to classes.
Yeah.
Now her issue was, and it was one of the few issues she had, for whatever reason, she barked at
Can I
dogs.
give you back?
Oh,
She
yeah,
wasn't-
some
she
are
was-
barkers.
Down.
She wasn't aggressive, but she barked, which upset the pack. So it was a real problem.
Yeah, and
you
you can train
Right.
them to not bark.
Oh, I know it, but you know
You
something?
absolutely can.
I